Hi, this is Nikki. I just wanted to show you this journal I've made for a friend who, as you can see, she's 60, and what she wanted to do in the year she was 60 was do 60 new things. So I called the book A Year of New Adventures for her. Like me, she's a huge Disney fan, so I sort of collaged a Disney picture that I'd cut out of various alphabet books and Disney books I'd got on the back. And on the front, this was about Walt Disney Studios, and this was obviously The Sorcerer's Apprentice, which I know is one of her favourites. And so I used that, and over the front cover just ripped it. This is actually a journal, like a kid's journal, and so I gutted it and then used it as my folder to make this journal for her. She's not really a junk journal person. She's more of a diary journaling type of person. So there's not a lot of junk, and I've used an awful lot of scrapbook bits because I was thinking that's more her style. Inside, this is an image I downloaded, and then I went over it and darkened it up because she's a big fan of the Cheshire Cat. This was an old postcard that did just say happy birthday dear and left that, so I've filled that in for her. And this is a game piece from a vintage Disney game. This was something I saw on Pinterest, so I drew that for her to make the heart in Mickey's hands, which I really liked. And then there's some notepad paper. There's some paper I'd used out of other journals, but what I did was, like on the back cover, I cut loads of images out and used them and decorated each page. And there's loads of these little tickets, scrapbooking tickets that I've got, so I've used those too. And as I said, there's an awful lot of scrapbook paper in here, mainly because that's more her thing than like the junk journals I normally make. This is from a game, obviously Toy Story game, so I put that in. Now this was what was originally in the folder, so I've reused some of them, but just making them Disney-fied, and so I've put a few Disney images all the way through this. We go to Disneyland Paris together, so I know what the type of thing she likes. This was from a different scrapbooking page, so I cut that out, and then I've just cut Daisy Duck in the middle, and I've put some paper in here, and obviously lots of tuck spots for places she's going to go or things she's going to do this year. She goes to bingo most weeks, so I've got to put a bingo card in there, and I picked one with 60 on for her. And the rest are nice papers. This is a Amy Tangerine adventure tag, and then there's some pages from some Disney books, and I've made pockets to put in some large journaling spots and some places to tuck postcards, tickets, as we said. She also loves Siamese cats, so I put that in. Generally, she likes mostly the older Disney movies. This is Beauty and the Beast, just a page to do. Some nice vellum. There's Flounder, which I thought looked cute on some paper that's a sea image. Aladdin, Aristocats, Little Piglet, Dumbo, and this again is another pocket I've made with some places for her to write. Aristocats, this is just a piece of note paper, and as I said, she's a big fan of cats, so this again was one of the pages in the journal already, and I cut out there Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I say, because it's her birthday, I put this in, the community chest card that says, "It is your birthday, collect £10 from each player." And this is some scrapbook paper, and I've put blue there, and just a pink Minnie Mouse bow. Just left that plain. This is some Tigger note paper I'd got. I made an envelope out of a dictionary page and put Duchess out of the Aristocats on there, and that's lined with a page from a colouring book that I coloured, and there's some journaling spots in there for her. This was some writing paper I was gifted that says love on it. Some scrapbook paper, and as I said, she likes the Cheshire Cat, so I downloaded that too from Pinterest. This is some Paper Mania paper, and put Mickey and Pluto on it. Another one of those tickets, just says fun times. Now, we've already been on one of the trips this week. We went to see the Winnie the Pooh exhibition at the V&A in London, and it's all the original drawings, not the Disney drawings there. So what I did was I've included I sort of put off putting the book together till we'd been there. So I've included a postcard from the exhibition. This is the map, and we came in, and here's the exhibition. So I put that in to show where we went. And then at the back there's just the little details about it and the V&A sign. And then from there I put some Winnie the Pooh writing paper and a Winnie the Pooh emblem on this pocket, just so that you know, if she wants to write more, and I know she bought things and she's got tickets from the day, so she's got a place to store all them. And it's just a journaling spot in there, some scrapbook paper. This was the notepad from the Disney Hotel in Hong Kong, so I put a page of that in. Just some Dalmatians, things to do list, cute picture of Mowgli with the elephant, and that's another picture I downloaded from Pinterest, which I know she liked. It's Donald looking all shy, and Ariel, and here's another pocket I've made, and in here, in this little envelope with all party cakes on, I've tucked a load of different little bits and pieces that she can stick in as she writes and decorates and fills the journal herself. And again, some more journaling spots in here, and there's a cute picture of Minnie. 7 Dwarfs again, Huey, Dewey and Louie. And this is a postcard, and it just says about a day trip to London. Now, we did other things when we were in London as well. We went to Piccadilly Circus and Leicester Square and things, so she can record things on there. Cinderella, couldn't think who that was then for a second, and I just put just a little strip of rickrack across there. Some vintage Donald here, again some writing paper. This was an envelope I was gifted in a swap, I think, and she likes her flowers and things. And then on the back I've just put there with a border and a little tiny Pluto sticker. A Thumper and Roo, and is it Marie, isn't it, from the Aristocats? There's Shere Khan, and she loves tigers, so that's why he's there. On the top of there's a big Peter Pan image, lots of journaling spots. And I also got this game here with a Disney game. So what I did was I backed them with just some white paper so she can write on them. And there's a few of them tucked throughout the book. A mini image, a book. There's they're like post-it notes I got in Disneyland Paris, and so I've put some of them through so she can write. This was a page, and what I did was the photo at the beach there, I cut out a picture of Stitch, and there's Boo and Sully. It's just a piece of scrapbooking paper. It's actually a little envelope, a little pocket, I mean, but I've not put anything in that, so I need to put something in there. Belle and Chip and Mrs. Potts. Alice in Wonderland with the White Rabbit, and Wendy and Bambi, Ariel. She does like cats, as I say, so I've just a little image of a cat. It's Rapunzel, one of the Dalmatians. Oh, that's a bit of backing to the tape. And we're also planning on going to New York as well for her birthday. She's never been. And so I've put just a couple of New York images. That's a postcard, actually, of when they were building the Empire State Building. That's another game piece with Doki on. Tinkerbell, and on the back Peter Pan. And on this one here I've got Chip and Dale. We like Chip and Dale. We watched them last year in Disney. That's just a doodle I did with her for her birthday. Look, and there's Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, a very badly drawn eel, and just a few things I know she likes. I mean, she can rip that out if she doesn't like it, or stick a photo on it. Lady and the Tramp, I think who they were there. Dalmatians, more Snow White, Aristocats, bits and pieces here. There's Chimney. And in here as well, I put some stickers for her to decorate a book. A journaling spot, Minnie. Well, this was a huge kids game I got, and you can see it's helping kids read and learn things. And I just love that image. Look of Tigger bouncing along. It's another piece of note paper. There's an envelope here I made out of a vintage Disney comic book. And in here again, lots of journaling spots, little cards and things you can use. We're coming to the end now. Pinocchio. I like that look. If you don't mind, I'd like a little privacy when I bathe. This is an envelope I've made, and I've just put in some paper so she can see it's an envelope. So she can tuck anything in there. A bit more writing. Here's her Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin. Really like that paper with the hearts on. Some more Disney writing paper, and at the back here we had this was a birthday present, and this is a collage of the paper that was used, and I know she likes Frozen. Her granddaughter likes Frozen, so and we like the songs. So I've collaged little scraps of her wrapping paper on there. So I'm going to give that to her. Hopefully she's going to like it. Please feel free to ask any questions, or if you want to know where I've got something from, I'm always happy to help. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.